Happy Saturday, happy Sabbath. And today is a special day, not just because it's Sabbath, but according to my unofficial producer, Marlon Moody Jr., he told me that this video is number 50. This is the 50th Just a Thought from my yellow chair. And I want to thank you for joining me. I thank you for affirming me, encouraging me to continue. And so let's see what happens. Let's see. Do we make it to 100? I don't know. But thank you. Today we want to continue talking about true love. And my thought today is that true love is sacrificial. Paul says in Romans chapter 12, right? He says in verse 1, therefore, brothers, by the mercy of God, present your body as a living sacrifice. And so love is sacrificial. The life that Jesus led, the love that he has for us is sacrificial. And so when you start loving and honoring and meeting the needs of someone else, it's going to cost you something. But guess what? When you do that, you are imitating the love of Jesus. So I want us to look at 1 Corinthians 13. You heard it in many weddings. But this is a picture of God's love towards us. But it's also a picture of Christ. It says, love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envy, is not boastful, is not conceited, does not act improperly, is not selfish, is not provoked, does not keep a record of wrong. It finds no joy in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things. It believes all things. It hopes all things. It endures all things, because love never fails. Isn't that a beautiful picture of love? But that is also a picture of Jesus Christ. He is patient with us. He is kind. He doesn't keep a record of our wrongs. He treats us, he sees us with loving eyes. And so I want to invite you and challenge you today, because all this week we've been talking about how Christians, brothers and sisters, should love one another and even loving the world outside. But the challenge is loving our enemies. And Jesus did that. On the cross, he, hanging there, looked at the injustice towards him. And he said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. So on this Saturday, who do you need to love? Who do you need to love sacrificially? Do it. Be like Jesus. And that's my 50th thought as I sit on my yellow chair. God bless you. See you tomorrow.